Carson outside. Cut it right down the line into the hole. Beal for Carson. Good dig by Morgan. Elena, middle. Leanne pushes deep. Brecken, Morgan. Quick to Leanne. Golden Lake's ready. Outside hit. Brecken, Carson, Morgan. Leanne hits it. Free ball. Oh, not a free ball. Couldn't get it over the net. Golden Lake. So McBain's point. Up 3. Timeout, Houghton Lake. Shanked by Houghton Lake. 19-15. Little far on it. McBain up 3. Leanne's big swing. Set outside. Brecken digs. Morgan gets there. Keeps it alive. Leanne gets it over. Houghton Lake. Attacking and blocked by Leanne. 20-16. Good block by Leanne Bode. Nice try. Houghton Lake back within 3. Houghton Lake will keep serving. Down by 2. Kevin's trying to avoid touching the ball. Houghton Lake serves. Savannah to Morgan. Brecken. Free ball coming. Morgan. Elena. Brecken middle. Savannah. Morgan. Nice pass to Brecken. Middle hit coming. Carson. Morgan. Brecken gets there. Houghton Lake set it up middle. Oh! Nice try by Carson. It falls to a 1-point game. Chloe Johnson ready to sub it. Savannah. Chloe. Brecken hits it. Not over though. Tied up 20-20. Just like the year. This crazy year. Low for it. Morgan to Tessa. Houghton Lake setting it up. Chloe. Morgan. Tessa. Outside. Block is get there. Out. Point for McBain. Up by one. First to 25. Pushed her way back. Oh, it got over the net somehow. Boy, that was close to hitting the pole even. Tied up 21. Chloe, Elena, Brecken, big swing. Good dig by Houghton Lake. Into the middle. Tessa, Elena tips. Got over. Elena to Brecken tips. Outside, big swing. Game. Sub coming in for Houghton Lake. Houghton Lake serves. Morgan, Elena. They're saying Elena is a back row player, and she left her feet to attack. But she's front row right there. I don't understand how that's a back row attack. Leanne, Savannah switch. 24 to 21. This could be set point. Chloe. Back set to Tessa. Tessa got it over. Houghton Lake struggled with it, and it fell into the hole. Houghton Lake just took the first set. Comes from behind for Houghton Lake. Mm-hmm. Shout out to cousin Amy Bonico. Got 11 people watching. Houghton Lake took a come from behind victory. Finished it off with the last 4 points. Second set coming up. Houghton Lake serves. Houghton Lake gets a point. Brecken serve receives. Carson sets to Leanne. Leanne just over the net. Free ball coming. Elena Morgan to Leanne. Houghton Lake digs. Brecken, Elena, Carson. Got over. Live, but it goes out. Nice effort by Houghton Lake. Good block by Leanne. Almost celebrated a little too early, but Morgan serves. Morgan gets there. Elena, Leanne, middle, just over the blockers. Elena, Carson, big swing. Middle, out. McBain.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were great, all bombs bursting in air, gay proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another McBain High School football game. We are here in McBain watching the McBain JV play Beal City. Tonight's going to be a good game. I'm Kyle Culp. I'll be joined by Tucker Vanderveld. Both teams are getting on the field for kickoff.
And one thing split and deferred to the second half. McBain will be receiving to start the game. Back deep in the Ramblers will be number 24, Elijah Baker.
Elijah Baker back deep to receive for
The
McBain.
Aggies will be number 67, Jacob Pack.
Beal City prepared to kick off. Kicking off is number 67, Jacob Pash. The kick is away, and it is short as Boss will return it. He'll get past two. He's still going. He'll get past another, and he'll be dragged to the ground.
On the return, number 2, Isaac Boss, brought down by the kicker, number 67, Jacob Boss. Now the first down.
It is the kicker, number 67, Jacob Hash, on the tackle. I'm here with Tucker Vanderveld. What do you think of that kickoff so far, Tucker?
Well, Boss dropped the ball, but he picked it up quickly. Good recovery from Boss as he then starts to get some yardage. Great field position for McBain, starting off with the T formation, handing it off to Elijah Baker. Baker getting to the 40-yard line, about a 7-yard gain on the play. A great run by to start off this Rambler offense. McBain staying with that T formation. What do you think about that, Kyle?
As we've seen from the varsity and so far the games I've watched of the JV, it works, and it works really well. And you have fast, strong running backs in both the varsity and JV do. As we'll see a run from Angel Reyes. Brings it to 3rd and 3. This backfield of the McBain JV is fast, with Eli Baker, who has tremendous speed, Boss, who's a strong runner, and Reyes, who has it all over the field. He can break through tackles and run down the field and accelerate very quickly. As we'll see Boss here with the run.
Boss picking up the first down, getting to the 35-yard line of Beal City. First down of this JV game. McBain really pushing, knocking on the door of Beal City as they keep inching closer to the end zone.
As we saw there from Angel Reyes, he will carry defenders with him, and a defender had his leg, and he kept going. He did not want to be brought down, and he will get the ball all the way up to just inside the Beal City 30-yard line, 2nd down and 3. And so far, McBain stuck with the run, not wanting to pass it, and I can see why. All 3 running backs getting involved and doing well when they have the ball, and when they don't, as they are blocking for each other. As we see Reyes get drove backwards from 2 Beal City defenders. Number 5, Caden Strauss. His 3rd down and less than 1 for this McBain offense. With 9 minutes, 20 seconds left, that's still a lot of time in the first quarter. And if you could score here, you could get the ball back before the first quarter ends. As we'll see Baker on the carry. He'll try to get outside, but he'll be wrapped up by his legs by number 4, Braylon Zucker. This Beal City defense so far, Tucker, they've struggled a little bit to stop this offense. They have had some big hits, but haven't really been able to slow him down so far.
Yeah, and the varsity team also had that kind of a thing where the defense can't stop the McBain varsity offense, and that's through the previous weeks, as the varsity team will head down to Beal City tomorrow to play Beal City's varsity team.
And that varsity matchup will be a big game, as Beal City and McBain's varsity are the 2 best teams in the conference this year, both undefeated. And here with Beal City's JV, they're undefeated as well, coming off a good win last week against Roscommon. McBain has been on a good run so far, winning their last 2 games, which has really boosted their confidence and allowed them to get going heading into the end of the season. is 3rd down and 7 for McBain. They'll give it to Reyes. He's driving up the middle. He'll get knocked down by a group of Beal City Aggies, and he'll be close to the 1st down. He will be marked short of the 1st down. It'll be 4th and less than 1 yard.
They'll make it 4th and 1 for the Ramblers.
Pace returning to the huddle after talking it over with Jeremy Rodenbaugh, the head coach. We'll see what they have on this 4th down conversion. Pace under center. He'll keep it himself, getting a huge push from the running backs, and that will be a 1st down.
Quarterback keeper number 3, Braylon Pace, pushed the ball over.
Obviously with Spencer Reed at center, who played on the JV team last year, has some experience, and he's a very good blocker, and clearly Pace just wanted to keep it behind him and plow through the defensive line. They'll give it to Baker here. He'll cut back inside, and he'll get hit big by number 5, Caden Strauss.
The carry, number 24, Elijah Baker. Brought down by number 19, Peyton Vukovic. That'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Ramblers.
2nd down and 8 for this Ramblers offense. They've been driving so far. Beal City not able to stop them, as Pace will give it to Baker, but the ball is loose. It appears Pace may have gotten it. No, Beal City will come out with it. That is Beal City 1st down. That is number 4, Braylon Zucker, on the fumble recovery for Beal City. And as we saw McBain driving, 1 turnover happens, and Beal City has the ball 1st and 10 inside their own 20-yard line. We'll see what Beal City has here on their 1st drive of the game. Number 10, Jack Fussman, will be in at quarterback. He'll hand it off to number 5, Caden Strauss. He'll be pulled backwards. That will be a loss of yards. As number 44, Cade Weaver, on the big tackle for McBain. That'll make it 2nd down and 15 for Beal City. Beal City will break the huddle. Fussman under center. He'll send Strauss in motion. He'll hand it off up the middle. It will be maybe a gain of 1, making it 3rd down and 14. So far, Tucker, this Beal City offense hasn't really gotten moving so far. What do you think they can do to get their offense flowing?
Well, the only thing I can think of them doing is throwing a long bomb down the field, try and get a 1st down, and then keep their offense on the field. Maybe put the pressure on the McBain defense to show some pass coverage instead of run coverage. Fussman hands off to Strauss.
He is running.
Gets inside the sticks, making the yardage in single digit instead of double digit.
Yes,
So it's always good for an offense to get into single digit yardage.
it'll be 4th and 8. Now, number 5 for this Beal City team, Caden Strauss. He's a big guy, and he appears to be a pretty strong runner, as he was carrying a few defenders with him.
Yeah, and Strauss is looking to be like one of the biggest guys on the field, but it really doesn't matter for the McBain defense, because they'll do whatever it takes to take him down.
As the punt is fumbled, Fussman is running with it. He'll lay a big hit, but be pushed out of bounds. That's number 1, Caleb Abbott, hitting the quarterback and punter out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on downs, making it 1st and 10 for McBain inside Beal City's 20-yard line. And on McBain's first drive, they turned it over when they were in good position, and now they've got it back without allowing any points. We'll see if they can put 6 up on the board here with 3:40 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, what a great start for McBain's second drive. Right, second?
Second drive, indeed.
McBain's second drive as they are starting inside Beal City's red zone.
They'll hand it off to Baker. He's got 3 defenders on him, and he breaks away. 1 defender back to beat. He'll get to the end zone, but be called out of bounds. That was good job from Baker to pull away from all 4 defenders trying to get him out of bounds. But on the last defender back before he got to the end zone did get him out of bounds. It'll be 2nd down and about 2 inside Beal City's 10-yard line.
Yeah, what an unfortunate turn of events as Baker gets inside the end zone, but they bring it back at the last second to make it 2nd and 2.
Reyes did get the first down there, making it 1st and goal at the Beal City 5-yard line. Paste under center. He'll give it to Boss, who's looking to get outside. He'll go back inside and be close to the end zone. He'll not quite get there, be marked down at the 1-yard line.
Looks like they've got the ball inside the 1-yard line from here. About a half yard to go. It'll, what a close call, and a ref's job is really a major gut call. You just gotta trust your gut when you make a call, and then you gotta stick with that call even if someone gets upset with you. As the Ramblers get inside the end zone, touchdown McBain. They put 6 points up on the board.
Now, for Beal City there, they did force a turnover on McBain's first drive on offense, and then they turned it over themselves, but they did very well to hold McBain from scoring for as long as they did, but eventually McBain was bound to score, and they did, making it 6-0.
So the offense still on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Pace will pitch it out wide to Baker. He cuts back inside, and he'll be in for the extra point conversion. That'll make it 8 McBain, Beal City nothing.
Scoring update from the high school.
Houghton Lake up by 3 with the serve. Caitlin, Morgan, Mariah with the kill. Mariah Pluger, nice swing on that one. Down by 2. It's gonna be hard to recover, but they do. Pushed over. Elena, Morgan, set it up for Emma. Emma found the hole.
Score update from the JV volleyball game. McBain is down 21-22. Houghton Lake has 1 set. 1, as you can see on your screen.
As we see Mason Bernucci prepared to kick off for McBain. Number 5, Caden Strauss back to return for Beal City. Whistle blows, and Renucci's kick is away. It is a short one. The reception will be fumbled a little bit, but he's got it. He'll be brought down after a very short gain. That is number 4, Braylon Zucker on the return.
The return, number 4, Braylon Zucker. Brought down by number 6, Blaine Houston. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Aggies.
That was number 6, Blaine Houston on the tackle for McBain. Beal City will have the ball 1st and 10 from inside their own 45-yard line. We'll see if this McBain defense can stop Beal City again to get the ball back with 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Fussman will be under center. He will look to pass. He will scramble right. He's got defender chasing him. That's Ingram chasing him. The pass will be complete to number 14, Grant Lawrence.
Pass for number 10, Jack Cookman, completed to number 14, Grant Lawrence, and that'll be enough for Aggies' first down.
That is a first down for Beal City on the pass play.
Yeah, great start for Beal City's first drive of the play as they get a first down and get inside McBain territory. Beal City still in their huddle. They now coming up to the line. Fuzman hands off to number 4, Braylon Zucker. Zucker still on his feet, gets brought down at the 36-yard line. It will be 2nd and 1.
On Beal City's first offensive drive, they weren't really able to put anything together, but here on their second one, they're moving at 2nd and 1 at McBain's 35-yard line. The run game really working here with Zucker doing most of the carrying for this Beal City offense so far. Fussman will toss it out wide to number 12, Alex Sitek. He will be brought down inside the McBain 30-yard line. It's a good first down from Beal City as they are moving so close to the McBain end zone with 19 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Doesn't appear Beal City wants to take another snap before the end of the first. They'll go to the sideline. McBain will go to their sideline. And that'll be the end of the first quarter with McBain 8, Beal City 0. So far, Tucker, what have you thought of Beal City's offense?
Well, they haven't put any points on the board yet, so there's some ups and downs, but it is still early in the game. There are 4 quarters in football, so you still got 3 left. If I did my math correct. Beal City on paper look real good. What I've seen so far, there are things that they definitely can improve, but there are some good things that they have done. They've run the ball real well. They've thrown at least 1 pass, maybe 2. Caught a pass. Now, no points on the board yet, but McBain's defense is also fairly decent. Pretty good so far. Pace under center with the T formation, that's working real well for the Ramblers.
Both teams take the field as the second quarter is ready to start. Beal City is at about the McBain 35-yard line.
A long hike from one end of the field to the other.
Fussman under center, 1 back in the backfield, 2 tight ends out wide. He'll give it to number 4, Zucker. He will fall down after gaining about 2 yards. He may have slipped there after he received the ball. Still able to make a positive play. It will be second down and 7 for Beal City. Beal City breaks the huddle. Fussman under center. Zucker in the backfield. 2 tight ends out wide. He will fake a pitch and throw it deep. It is incomplete, intended for number 19, Peyton Butkovich.
Attempted for number 19, Peyton Bukovic. Ball's incomplete. That makes it third down and 7 for the Aggies.
I believe that was number 2, Isaac Boss, in coverage, able to prevent the tight end from catching the ball, making it third down and 7 for Beal City. Fussman will send a man in motion. He'll pitch it out wide to Zucker. He'll try to cut back inside, but it will be a loss of about half a yard, making about 4th and a long 7. We'll see what play Beal City decides to go with here on 4th and long on a long 7. I would have to say a run play would be difficult to get the first down, but it is possible, as Fussman will look to pass. He's going deep, and he's got it to number 14, Grant Lawrence. There was 2 defenders for McBain, Pace and number 20, Landon Keller, back in coverage, but they were not able to get a hand up, and Lawrence walked into the end zone. That is the first points for Beal City, making it 8-6 with the 2-point conversion. Still up for grabs. Beal City on this drive looking very good, with pass plays and run plays being very positive for them. Fussman looking great with the throws, put it where his wide receivers needed it, and they have benefited from it.
Yeah, as you said, run game would be very difficult to get the first down, so they go with the play action, fake handoff, go with the pass.
As Fussman will scramble left, he's got Abbott behind him, and Abbott will get there.
Quarterback sack on Jack Fussman, brought down by number 1, Caleb Abbott. Now makes the score on the Ramblers 8.
They'll not get the 2-point conversion, keeping the score McBain 8, Beal City 6. And on that touchdown pass, Tucker, I noticed something from Beal City. They kept, instead of having just Zucker back there, they brought in number 5, Kane Strauss, to block. And that was very smart, because that gave Fussman all the time he needed to find the wide receiver open deep in the end zone, and he got it there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and the key to a good offense is a good offensive line. If your big guys can, if your big strong guys can hold the defense back while your quarterback has to make his decision on who he's going to throw to, or if he's going to throw it at all, you gotta stay strong with your offensive line and keep hold of where you're at. You can't just give out on your place of where you're standing.
For McBain there on defense, that front line looked very strong. They were able to hold the runs up the middle to very minimum gains and get in the backfield to force Fussman to move around it back there. But maybe a hole in the coverage deep, and it allowed Beal City to score. We'll see Beal City kickoff, number 67, Jacob Pash. The kick is short. It'll be Boss on the recover. He'll get past 1, but he'll be brought down by number 20, Bennett Gildy. Not a very big return for McBain. Maybe something you don't want to see, as on the kick returns you would like to get the ball down as far the field as possible. And here that maybe puts them behind a little bit as where they would have liked to been.
McBain sticking with the T formation. It's so far worked real well. Worked pretty well for their offense. As Pace hands off to Boss. Boss gets to the outside, takes the corner before getting brought down by number 85, Parker McDonald.
As Boss on the carry there. It looked like maybe number 13, Braden Schaffer, could have gotten him in the backfield, but Boss was able to get it out wide and get a positive play out of it where there may not have been one, making it 2nd down and 4 for this McBain offense. Pace will pitch it out to Reyes. He'll cut it back inside. Be brought down short of the 1st down. 3rd and about 1.
On the carry, number 23, Angel Salvador Reyes, brought down by number 5, Aiden Strauss. 3rd down and 1.
3rd down and 1 for this McBain offense. That's not very much needed to get the 1st down, and with such a strong run game, we can see what McBain has here. As instead of a three-back formation, they'll put Boss out wide, but Reyes will get the handoff. He is fighting for those extra yards, and it will matter as it gets the 1st down. So far, what we've seen from this McBain run game is they like to get out wide and use their speed, but when they go up the middle, Spencer Reed at the center is very vital in getting the ball, getting gaps for the running backs to get through and get into the 2nd level of the Beal City defense.
Yeah, and that's a good job from the coaching staff, really teaching Reed and Ingram and all those other offensive linemen to really hold the line and keep the defense back far enough so that the offense can create a hole for Reyes or Baker or Boss to slip right through and put the gas pedal on and go.
As it's 2nd down and 5 for McBain. Pace will hand it off to Reyes. He got pushed back, but he kept going forward, bringing him with only 2 yards from the 1st down marker, making it 3rd down and 2. This Pace, with these runs, he does very well with faking it, making it look like he wants to go to the outer side backs, but he slips it in to Reyes, who runs right up that middle, right behind those guards and Spencer Reed. And it's worked so far. 3rd down and 2, and it should be an easy 1st down here as Pace will hand it off to Boss. He's got 2 blockers in front of him. He's pushed out of bounds by number 5, Caden Strauss, and number 13, Braden Schaffer.
Isaac Boss brought down by number 13, Braden Schaffer. But that's enough for a Rambler 1st down.
Something we see here with McBain, their varsity and their JV offense is very similar in the fact that they run that T formation. They like to run it a lot. They have speed in the backfield, but the 2 running backs that don't get the ball do amazing job of run blocking for the running back who does have it. As we'll see here, Pace pitches it out wide to Baker.
Baker getting brought down at the 25-yard line.
Brought down by number 14, Grant Lorenz. They'll make it 2nd down and the short 2 for the Ramblers.
2nd and 2 for the Ramblers. Great run by Baker on 1st down, really cutting the corner and then putting on the speed, pushing down that gas pedal. Pace pushing it forward, gets across the 1st down marker, and they'll reset the sticks for the Ramblers.
Quarterback keeper number 3, Braylon Pace, brought down by number 69, Justin Recker.
It may have looked like for Pace that he lost the ball when he went to the ground, but he was able to maintain possession and keep the ball for McBain, making it 1st and 10. Pace will hand it off to Reyes. He'll get a huge pushback from the Beal City defense.
On the carry, number 23,
It'll be second down and 8 for McBain as the rain starts to come down here in McBain. May make that ball a little slippery for both offenses and make it a little bit harder for them to pass. As we'll see Boss on the run get 2 yards on the carry, making it third down and 6 inside the Beal City 20-yard line.
They'll make it third down and 7 for the Ramblers. Official timeout on the field.
Officials will take a quick little timeout for a player to tie a shoe, and teams will be ready as Pace will be under center. Reyes, Baker in the backfield. Boss way out on the far sideline. Pace will pitch it out to Reyes. He's looking to get outside. He'll cut it back, but Beal City is prepared for that. There were 3 Aggies on that tackle, and it will be a loss of yards for McBain.
On the carry, number 23, Angel Salvador Reyes, brought down by number 20, Bennett Gildy. They'll make it fourth down and 8 for the Ramblers.
Be fourth down and about 8 for McBain. Pace in pistol formation with Baker and Reyes behind him. Pace will look to pass. He'll throw it deep, out of reach of the defender and number 8, Evan Haberkamp. It'll be a turnover on downs. Beal City first down.
Yeah, what an unfortunate turn of events. They had a chance to get that first down, but it was just out of the hands of Evan Haverkamp, and so McBain will turn the ball over to Beal City again, and Beal City put inside their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, on that pass there from Pace, looked like maybe it was rushed, as it was not a good throw decision, but it was incomplete. And we'll have a pass here from Fussman. It'll be incomplete. A little contact there from the corner and the receiver, but nothing will be called. It'll be second down and 10 for Beal City. We'll see Fussman under center, run one back in the backfield. They'll send a man in motion. They'll kick it out to him. It is Strauss on the run. He'll get past one, but be brought down by number 9, Evan Haverkamp. It'll be third in about 2 for the Beal City offense. So far, Tucker, Beal City's been able to get the run game going, as they've been all positive plays except for the incomplete pass. What are you thinking so far on this drive?
I'm thinking with 3:40 left in this quarter, I think that this Beal City team could probably get down to inside McBain red zone,
As
or
we
not.
see the rider Chase Fussman out of the pocket, all the way down just a yard past the line of scrimmage, making it 4th and 1. The rider, I don't know what happened on the Beal City offensive line, but he ran through it pretty much in the backfield before Fussman even knew he was there. Fussman able to scramble left, though, get a positive play out of it. 4th in about one for Beal City.
Yeah, it was almost like the Beal City offense thought DeRuyter had a white jersey on because he kind of snuck in there like a spy, took down the quarterback and kept Beal City from getting that first down.
It is timeout Beal City.
It looks like the timeout may have been called before the flag was dropped. Not sure, but we'll let you know as soon as officials decide that to us.
Score update from the volleyball game. JV beat Houghton Lake 2-1. Varsity game will start in just a little bit, and for all you viewers at home is just one click away. For us here in McBain, 45 minutes in a direction away from McBain. I'm not sure which way Houghton Lake is, but it's like 45 minutes maybe north.
I believe it is east.
East? Okay. I had some sort of direction correct, but you know.
The best and the brightest here at Rambler Review.
I don't know if brightest is the right word to use.
As Fussman appears to be in passing formation, but he will hand it off to Strauss. It is not it is close.
Looks like the ref is behind the sticks from our angle, but they will have to decide from a measurement. They're calling.
They are
officials
measuring.
Timeout.
It's a close. I can't tell from our angle whether it is first down or not.
Yeah,
Well,
from our angle, it looks behind the sticks, but you know, it's a ref's decision, and angles can get distorted.
let's see what their decision is. McBain is celebrating. The ball is short of the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs for Beal City. First down, McBain.
Yeah, what a great defensive stop from the Ramblers as they can put the offense on the field inside Beal City territory and hopefully get more points on the board as there is only 2:37 left on this half.
As we'll see, pace, pistol formation with two running backs behind him. That'll be Reyes and Baker with Boss out wide. They'll pitch it to Baker. He'll try and cut it back out inside, but he'll burst out wide with Boss blocking. Baker is going. He'll be stopped down at around the 5-yard line of Beal City. That is a huge run from Eli Baker in this McBain offense. But not to mention Isaac Boss's huge block on the outside corner, allowing Baker to get the room he needed to get to the 5-yard line of Beal City.
Plus, Baker with that nice juke getting out of the hands of number 14, Grant Lawrence, just headed back away to cut that corner.
As we'll see, Reyes on the carry. He'll get to about the 4-yard line. Second and goal for this McBain offense. I can see why they are putting Boss out wide on these pitch plays, as he is able to get good blocks for Baker and Reyes to get some space. As we'll see, Baker here again with the carry. He'll be into the end zone. Touchdown, McBain.
Great run by the offense of McBain. A great drive, getting couple plays in. And getting inside the end zone.
The 2-point conversion is good, making it 16 McBain, 6 Beal City.
Making the score 16-6 Ramblers.
That was a good score from McBain, doubling their lead, making it 16-6. Beal City is on the field, prepared for the kickoff.
It's a little bit more than double, but you know, we won't go into details there.
We're not here to bring you the best math. We're here to bring you the game. As McBain breaks the huddle, prepared for the kickoff, it'll be Ranucci kicking off for McBain.
Kicking for the Ramblers, number 57, Mason Ranucci.
Back deep for Beal City, number 5, Caden Strauss.
Kick is low. Strauss muffs the kick. Abbott right there, can't get the tackle from Strauss.
And Strauss lays the boom on a McBain defender.
His
That was
number 57.
Mason Ranucci, the
The
kicker.
Brought down by number 57, Mason Ranucci. That'll be first down 10 for the Aggies.
Beal City on offense. Fussman will send Strauss in motion. He'll pitch it out to him. Strauss is on the outside, but Baker's there. Grabs hold of the ball, not able to get it. Strauss will be pulled out of bounds by number 56 for McBain.
That would be Brett Bentham.
There's a big run there from Beal City and number 5, Caden Strauss, making it 1st and 10 at about their 44-yard line. Baker there on defense for McBain got behind Strauss and looked to rip the ball away from him, but wasn't able to get a good grip on it, and Strauss was able to pull away before being hit out of bounds by
56, Brett Bentham.
Indeed.
Yes.
Strauss on the run again. Abbott's there and brings him down.
On the carry, number 5.
Huge tackle from Caleb Abbott.
Caleb Abbott.
Got into the back of that Beal City offense and brought Strauss down by a shoelace, as it looked. And we'll see Beal City call a timeout with 50 seconds left to go in the first half.
Yeah, so McBain up 10 with less than a minute. What do you think about what do you think is going through McBain's head right now? Is they're up 10?
Right now, I think going through the defense coordinator, Mike McDaniel's their only score they've allowed was a pass play, and you have to be thinking that if Beal City wants to score again, they'll look to pass, and maybe you want to drop a linebacker out and bring in another safety to bolster that secondary to prevent any big pass plays by Beal City.
Yeah, smart. I think what McBain's defense needs to do is they just need to force the run game. Take away all pass options and put the ball to the turf and run out the clock, go into the locker room, and then come out ready to go.
And McBain needs to make sure on defense when it's a run to contain Beal City, as they've been able to get outside and get good yards. But McBain does have good corners with Abbott and Keller, and we'll see what they have here with Fussman under center. He'll look to pass. He'll scramble left with the rider chasing. Fussman will take it himself, running out of bounds just on the other side of the first down marker. That's number 56, Brett Bentham, forcing Fussman out of bounds with 43 seconds left to go in the first half. That was a big run from Fussman and didn't take too much time off the clock, but got them closer. And they are on McBain's side of the field now at McBain's 46-yard line. We'll see if they continue to look to pass or if they decide to run it.
Well, my only assumption in Beal City's head is they're trying to get more points on the board, trying to get another score in before the half.
As we see Strauss in motion, and they'll toss it to him. He's running out wide. Baker's there. Strauss gets past Baker. Strauss will be brought down by 3 McBain defenders, but there is a flag thrown. It appears they may have been an illegal block there by a Beal City receiver, and that will be the case, holding against Beal City.
Yeah, that just diminishes that good run that Beal City had by pushing them back from the spot of the foul.
And it may not have been intentional by Beal City, as Strauss, the Aggie who did hold, Strauss is coming right up behind him. Maybe the defender in front of him forced his hand a little bit as Beal City tried to get Strauss farther down the field. But the clock will start running. It'll be timeout Beal City with 29 seconds left to go in the first half.
And as Beal City takes a timeout, so will we.
And we are back as both teams break their huddle and return to the field. It is 1st and 15 for Beal City with 30 seconds left to go in the first half. You have to believe here, Tucker, that Fussman will look to pass and go deep against this McBain secondary.
Well, I mean, he's only got one running back in the backfield.
As we will see Fussman look to throw, he'll scramble left. Looks to pass it, but he'll take it himself. That is Bentham there, forcing him out of bounds with Abbott coming in after. It will be close to a first down mark. First down. It will be short, about 2nd and 1. Fussman, very smart there, able to get out of bounds, stop the clock with 21 seconds left to go. They are getting closer to the McBain end zone. Fussman will break the huddle of Beal City. Fussman with 2 backs in the backfield and a man out wide. Fussman will fake the handoff twice and he'll run right. Ingraham there to chase him. Baker gets there. The throw is deep and incomplete.
Pace almost there to interception. Had it in his hand and drops it as he starts to run out of bounds with 12 seconds left on the clock. Now, ball intercepted. McBain probably wouldn't have been able to do much as there is not much time left on the clock, but
it would have made sure Beal City did not score in there. McBain had it well covered, and it looked like Fussman didn't want to throw that, but he was forced out wide with Ingraham chasing him and Baker coming in his face. Fussman knew he wouldn't be able to get out of bounds and stop the clock. He just had to make a decision, and he decided to go deep. Pace and Boss there in coverage. It was incomplete. 3rd and 1 for Beal City as Fussman will look to throw. He'll be scramble right. Baker's in his face. Fussman will get the pass off. Incomplete. That's DeRider and Baker there. There's a flag thrown.
Twice. Well, I wonder if he was marking the spot with it.
Call is intentional grounding on Fussman. That means the quarterback threw it away just to get it away. He did not intend for a receiver.
Looks like they're talking to McBain coach.
That's Jeremy Rodenbaugh.
Yep, that's the name. Couldn't think of it.
It will be a 5-yard penalty from the spot of foul and a loss of down. Still be 4th down and a country mile with 2.3 seconds left to go in the first half. Tucker, I have to say, I don't know how likely it is that Beal City converts here.
It's a country mile. I don't know what the difference between a country mile and a city mile is, but apparently there's a difference because you keep calling this thing a country mile.
Well, we are in the country, Tucker, as McBain will take a timeout. Maybe didn't like what they saw there as Beal City's offense entered the field. So my guess would have to be that McBain coaches here will bring another defensive back on the field to just eliminate any possibility of Beal City scoring a touchdown here.
Well, you'd have to take somebody off because that would be 12 men on the field, and you can't do that because you're only allowed to play with 11.
Thank you, Tucker.
But
I appreciate your wise words.
I understand what you're saying is trying to eliminate the pass play, keep Beal City out of the end zone, and stay 10 points ahead as there is only 2.3 seconds left in the half.
We'll see Beal City break the huddle. McBain will break their huddle. And you have to wonder whether Fussman will go under center here, as he will have to drop back and throw it deep if they want to score here. And it appears he will go under center. As soon as the ball is snapped, the clock will run. And the first half will be over, so this will be the last play of the game. First half, sorry. Fussman will hand it off. And he will go nowhere. That is Strauss on the carry, and that is halftime.
Yeah, what a great start from McBain as they go up 16-6 on a team that's undefeated. Last time we saw this happen was last time this happened was last year with the varsity team, where Beal City came into McBain undefeated, and McBain shut Beal City out 27-0. We can only hope that the JV team can do the same thing for tonight. Keep Beal City underneath and down, and then coming out with the W at the end.
Yeah. So far, McBain has played very well. The run game really carrying them with only the one pass play that was incomplete. I think it could be a very good second half as we see maybe Beal City's offense erupt, and we'll see if McBain's defense maybe will struggle to stop Beal City if they do have that eruption of offense. But with the start of halftime, we'll take a break.
I believe. Alright, so to give you something to watch on this halftime break, Cole Ingle behind the computer of the Ramblers has brought you live coverage from the varsity volleyball game in Houghton Lake. McBain against Houghton Lake. McBain, the game just started. First set, both teams at 0. Teams still warming up. Game will start eventually. So for your halftime show tonight, we have live coverage from the varsity volleyball game.
All right, welcome to Houghton Lake. Got to listen to about 6 minutes of Charlie Schonert's playlist. We listened to 6 minutes of Charlie Schonert's playlist. Charlie Schroeder. All right, so McBain is going to start off serving. Houghton Lake, probably close to the top tier of the conference. Beal has one loss, supposedly, to these Houghton Lake girls. Houghton Lake has lost at least 3 times. Lake City has 3 losses now. McBain has 2 losses, so it's a battle for second place again tonight. Annalise serves. Freshman Bizball hits it over. Alyssa out to Emma. Emma hits it hard. Outside, blocked. And it looked like it was out. Point Houghton Lake. Houghton Lake serves. Lindy. Annalise. Emma tips it down the side. Pushed and out. Smart move by Alyssa to not touch that. Emma will serve. She's got this big jump serve in her repertoire now. Big serve. Nice serve received by the libero. Big swing. Lindy. Annalise. Jersey outside. Big swing. Nobody there. 2-1 McBain. Emma will serve again. We got our big wind up. Just hit the line. Ace for Emma. Oh, caught the tape. 1 point lead for McBain. As Emma gets those, her confidence will grow. And then you'll see, like you did the other night, 7 in a row. Jersey. Annalise. Back to Alyssa. Alyssa, big swing. Houghton Lake recovers. Free ball coming. Lindy. Annalise. Gabby hits it, blocked by the senior Bizball, but falls on Houghton Lake's side. Kill for Gabby. Gabby serves. Pushed over. Emma. Great pass to Annalise. Outside to Jersey. Emma there. Annalise. Jersey, big swing. Hit. Kill for Jersey. Ref did not call a line on that one, so Jersey didn't step over. Gabby serving. Net. 2 point lead for McBain. Houghton Lake serves. Gabby. Annalise out to Lindy. Lindy, big swing. Blocked. 1 point lead. Tie ball game. Gabby, Annalise. Oh, both went at it together. Houghton Lake just took the lead. Synchronized swinging. Not synchronized swimming. Yeah, Emma, Annalise, Lindy, big swing. Say thank you very much. Ella, Alyssa switch. Ella will serve. Tied up 6-6. Has to go to Roscommon to get the ball, huh? Ellis serve. Tipped and out. Houghton Lake takes the lead. Bobcats up 1. Senior Bisball serves. Ella backs that to Jersey. Houghton Lake up 2. Bisball serves. Emma. Big swing to Lindy. Lindy with the kill. Jersey will serve. Down by 1. Blocked and lands. Houghton Lake up 2. Jersey. Ella Lindy cuts it down the line with a tip. Blocked by Lindy or Ella or Emma. Either way, McBain point. Trying to see who's more excited. Emma looked a little more excited. I guess she's getting the block. 1 point game. It was out. Houghton Lake up 2. Jersey. Ella. It went to Houghton Lake side, just under the net. Down 3. Jersey. Ella. Gabby taps it. Down 4. Coach Murphy wants to talk about it. Timeout McBain. All right, let's see what McBain comes out with. This is the best of 5, so the first team to win 3. Once they win 3, we'll call it a night. Good competition with a couple weeks of the season left. Great serve received by Jersey. Lindy, Jersey back row. Tipped over, Annalise. Somebody. Down 5. Lindy, Annalise, Jersey back row, big swing. Blocked at the net. Gabby and Annalise were there. 13-9. Annalise serves. Outside push. Jersey's there. Annalise. Gabby swings. Oh, they keep it alive, but point McBain. I don't know the rule on the second touch. If they touch it twice, is it still a kill? Annalise serves. Freshman pushes. Annalise digs. Alyssa sets. Gabby, big swing. Nice dig. Outside. Into the net. McBain down 2. Annalise third serve. Pushed into the campfire. Trying to mess up the blockers, and it worked. 14-11.
Hello.
And welcome back to another half of McBain JV football. The Ramblers up 16-6 with 24 minutes of clock time football left in this game. I'm Tucker Vanderveld, joined by
Kyle Culp.
and today, and this half is gonna be a good one, boys and girls and other peoples. Renucci, long bomb. Gets received by Stratus. Stratus still on his feet. Gets across the 45-yard line and brought down at the 49.
That's a big return from number 5, Caden Strauss, putting the ball at just on Beal City's side of the 50. That's good starting field position for this Aggie offense. And in that second quarter, they did much better than in the first, as they were able to string some passes and some runs together to move the ball down the field. Now it'll put points on the board to end that second quarter, but we'll see what they have here in the third quarter with 11:35 left to go. Fussman will hand it off.
And number 14.
Grant Lawrence on the carry for Beal City.
Lawrence, Lawrence with a big run from the Aggies as he gets another first down down at the 39-yard line of McBain. What a great start from Beal City, as this McBain defense is not looking too high from stopping the run game.
As Lawrence has looked good today with that big run and the touchdown reception, and we'll see it here again with Lawrence. That will be Evan Haverkamp, number 9, on the tackle.
The carry, number 14, Grant Lorenz, brought down by number 9, Evan Haverkamp.
It will be second down and 6 for Beal City. Fussman will break the Beal City huddle and bring his team to the line. He'll send Lawrence in motion, and he'll give it to number 4, Braylon Zucker. Be brought down after a gain of about 5.
Braden Zucker, brought down by number 9, and Evan Haverkamp. That makes it third down and 1 for the Aggies.
It is third down and 1 after the run from Zucker. Beal City so far to start this second half, they have done very well in the run game with Lawrence and Zucker moving the ball very well. And we'll see what Beal City has. Third and 1. Fussman will be under center. Zucker in the backfield. Lawrence and Strauss out wide. He'll give it to Zucker, who's looking to go deep down the field. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the McBain 15-yard line.
Braylon brought down by Braylon. Zucker against Pace. Pace making the tackle on the run. Ball spot at the 30-yard line, if I can read.
You can't read because that's the 15-yard line of McBain. Fussman under center, 1st and 10, inside the McBain 15-yard line. He'll hand it off to Strauss. He's looking to go up the middle, but a herd of Ramblers are there to stop him before he is able to go anywhere.
It's a convoy of Ramblers. The name brought to you from Mr. Senior Gary Vanna, or Gary Hawkeye Vanna from 1079 CDY, and middle school football on Rambler Review has named it a convoy of Ramblers. Still don't understand what it means to this day, but
we'll see. Fussman handed off to Strauss. He'll not gain very much on that run.
Number 5, Hayden Strauss, brought down by a convoy of Ramblers.
It will be 3rd and about 9 for this Beal City offense as they're sputtering here a little bit as they've got close to this McBain end zone. Fussman will take it himself. He'll get past Abbott, who pushed him way back. He'll boss in on the tackle. That'll be a huge loss on the play for Beal City as Abbott pushed Fussman farther back than he wanted to go. And then Fussman was able to get past Abbott, but Boss was there on the second chance for McBain, making it 4th down and 15 for this Beal City offense.
yeah, Fussman hurtling over top of Abbott's arms to get away, but couldn't do the same against Abbott or Boss, as Boss goes right for the knees, and thigh area, hits him hard, brings him off the outside of the big white rectangle.
As Beal may be in passing formation, and they are. Fussman's rolling right. He's got a receiver out wide. Fussman will not be able to get it away. Baker's there to bring him down for the sack. Fussman will be brought down at the McBain 40-yard line. That play started at the 20, ended at the 40. A huge negative play for Beal City on 4th down, making it 1st and 10 for this McBain offense after a huge sack by Eli Baker.
Yeah, after that big sack from Baker, the Sticks had to walk a country mile to set up for the Ramblers' offensive possession.
We'll see what McBain has here on their first offensive possession of the second half. Boss, Reyes, and Baker in the backfield. Pace under center. Pace will hand it off to Boss. He will fall forward for a gain of about 1. Beal City ready there for the run, as number 35 for Beal City was there to stop Boss before he was able to go anywhere. It'll be 2nd down and 9. McBain ready for the second play of the drive. He'll give it to Baker. Baker's running through. He'll get close to the 1st down marker. Tiptoeing between defenders, getting the 1st down. He's brought down at the 50-yard line. Big plays here from the McBain offense and defense.
And they will move the Sticks. 1st and 10 at midfield. McBain sticking with the T formation of Reyes, Boss, and Baker. And Beal City saw saw it coming, and they capitalized on it and took down Reyes, as he was the carrier of the ball.
It is a loss of yards, making it 2nd down and 11. As the first big play from Beal City, pushing McBain back a few yards. As we'll see, Pace hand it off to Baker. Baker will try and cut it up the middle. He'll drag a few defenders with him as he gets brought down on the other side of the Beal City 45-yard line.
It looks like ball will be spotted at the 44.
3rd down and 4 for McBain. A good play there after the loss of yards, and we'll see what Boss has here on the run. He'll run into a brick wall of Beal City D linemen. He'll get about 3 yards, making it 4th and 1, but Beal City did not let him go any farther.
The carry number 2, Isaac Boss, brought down by number 85, Parker McDonald.
It's Parker McDonald on the tackle for Beal City. Short distance here for McBain to convert this 4th down. We'll have to see whether they stick with the run or maybe look to get Pace in a passing position. They will run it from the spot. I believe he is short. I think that was Pace with the QB keeper. It will be called a 1st down. Huge play there from Pace and this big offensive line from McBain, pushing forward just enough to get the 1st down and keep the chains moving with 3:50 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Pace will hand it off to Boss. He'll get about 4 yards. 2nd down and 6 for McBain. Pace under center. He'll hand it off to Reyes. He'll be pushed back, but he'll look to cut it outside. He went backwards on that play. It'll be a loss of about 2 yards, making it 3rd down and 7.
And an official's timeout for the for an injured player. As we take this official's timeout, Cole Engelwright will bring up the varsity volleyball game. McBain up 3-1 in the 2nd set. Houghton Lake won the 1st set, and Houghton Lake is ahead 1 set to 0 sets. We will be back after this timeout.
Oh, it looked in. Houghton Lakes point, 3-2. It's amazing the momentum swings in volleyball. Looks like things are going good for McBain, and Houghton Lake comes back. Houghton Lake serves. Alyssa's there. Great pass. Gabby taps it. Emma's there. Lindy outside. Emma tips it to her favorite spot now. Free ball. Lindy. Annalise. Emma swings and gets the kill. It looked a little chaotic, but I'm sure they knew what they were doing. Good hustle by McBain.
3rd down and 6 for McBain. Pace will give it to Baker. He's got Reyes in front to block. Beal City will push back. It'll be a gain of about 1. 4th and 6 for McBain. Pace will come over to talk with Coach Rodenbaugh. Pace will return to the huddle. Two minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Pace will break the huddle. They'll be under center with Boss, Baker, and Reyes in the backfield. Pace will keep it himself. Baker blocking for him. Pace will go deep, and it will be caught
by Isaac Boss. Huge reception from Boss as he gets as he falls down after a completed pass down at the 17, 18 yard line ish.
And my first reaction to that pass from Pace is I thought it was overthrown because I did not see Boss, and clearly neither did the defense as he snuck right in there and laid out to catch that ball. They'll have the ball 1st and 10 inside the Beal City 20, and Boss will be on the run again. He's dragging Strauss behind him. He'll be brought down after a gain of about 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 for McBain.
Number 5, Caden Strauss.
Second down and 7 for McBain. Pace will pitch it out to Baker. He's got Reyes blocking for him. He'll get past 3. He is still on his feet. He'll be brought down just outside the 5-yard line of Beal City.
24, Elijah Baker. On the top, number 12, Alexander.
Was I in the camera?
Skytech.
It is 1st and goal at the 6-yard line of Beal City. Pace will hand it off to Reyes. He's going up the middle. He'll be thrown into the end zone by number 77, Ingraham. That is touchdown, McBain. It appeared Reyes was short on that run, but number 77, Ingraham, said no. He grabbed Reyes and just pulled him into the end zone for a touchdown.
Apparently that's legal. I mean, I didn't see any yellow flags flying in the air as they keep the offense on the field for a 2-point conversion.
With 34 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Pace under center. He'll keep it himself. Huge push from the running backs. He will be in. The 2-point conversion is good. That will make the score 24-6. McBain has the lead with 34 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
And as you can see on your screen right now, McBain leading Holton Lake 9-5 in the second set, with Holton Lake winning the first set. So, in total, McBain is down, but also up at the same time.
Beal City is ready for the kickoff as McBain will break their huddle. It'll be number 57, Mason Ranucci, kicking for McBain. Back deep to return for Beal City, number 5, Caden Strauss. Number 5, Caden Strauss on the kick return for Beal City. He returned the ball to on McBain's side of the 50-yard line. No, sorry, it'll be the 49-yard line of Beal City. 1st and 10, Aggies. Fussman under center for Beal City. He'll hand it off to number 20 to number 13, Brandon Schaefer.
All right, at this time, we'd like to announce
The end of the third quarter.
who have been excited to lead us throughout this game. We're going to start off with Trinity Berlin. London Breland.
Houghton Lake serves. Jersey. Ella, middle, Lindy. Big swing, tipped. Emma's there. Lindy pushes. Tipped again. Emma's there. Ella's ready. Annalise. Back row. Back row. Claire's there. Ella outside. Emma. Oh my gosh. Amazing dig by Houghton Lake. Annalise tried. 5-point lead. Just when you think you had it, they come up with an amazing play. Houghton Lake serves. Hits the net. Ella gets it. Lindy, big swing. Tough to get. McBain point.
And we are back. Beal City is not on the field yet, but McBain is. Oh, Beal City is now coming on the field. It is 2nd and 3 on the McBain 45.
It is
Beal City ball. Fussman at quarterback, 1 receiver behind.
It was Schaefer on the run to end the third quarter. We'll see if he remains in the backfield here as they will hand it off to Schaefer. But big number 88, Carson Murphy of McBain, did not want him going anywhere. He grabbed him and brought him down. It'll be 3rd down and about 2 for Beal City. No. Beal City is ready for the 3rd down. Fussman under center. He'll give it to number 5, Strauss, who's going out wide. He's got the 1st down and more. He'll be brought down by a convoy of Ramblers.
It looks like Abbott and Braylon Pace, Caleb Abbott, Braylon Pace, and Evan Haverkamp were in on the tackle there. As you said it correctly, that it was a convoy of Ramblers. But it was not enough to stop Beal City from getting a 1st down, as Fussman underneath center with a triangle.
He'll give it to Lawrence. He is cutting it outside. Boss brings him down by his shoelaces, stopping Lawrence from going any farther. It'll be a gain of about 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 for Beal City.
When in doubt, grab the foot. Or a shoelace or something.
I believe that is a saying.
I don't know, I made it up. But if you're laying on the ground and the ball runs by you, just grab the foot. Eventually they'll go down. It might take you 5-10 yards, but eventually they do go down.
Socrates and Tucker Vanderveld up there with the brightest of all time. As we'll see, Fussman toss it out wide to Strauss. He's got the first down and he's still going. He'll be hit out of bounds. I believe that was number 56, Brett Bentham, on the tackle for McBain.
But that's enough for an Aggie first down.
Fussman will send Lawrence in motion. He'll give it to Schaefer. That was Cytec on the run for Beal City. Second down and 11.
Number 12, Alexander. Cytec. Tackle made by number 68.
Fussman coming over from the sideline, and his coach is getting a play call. Now Beal City coming up to the line. Fussman underneath center with two backs behind, and looks like a tight end.
He'll give it to Strauss. He'll run up the middle. It'll be a gain of about 6, it looks like. It will be a gain of 6, making it third down and 4. There's Camden Powell on the tackle for McBain. Fussman will break the huddle. Beal City will line up for this third down play. He'll give it to Strauss. He'll be tripped up, though, after a gain of about 2. It'll be 4th down and 2 for Beal City, just outside of McBain's 10-yard line.
On the carry, number 5, Caden Strauss, brought down by number 88, Carson Murphy. 4th down and 2 for the Aggies.
Fussman is ready for this 4th down. 4th and 2. Fussman will hand it off to Lawrence. It will be a first down.
The carry, number 14, Grant Lorenz,
It is
brought
close
down by number 9,
to the first down.
What's your best placement on the ball? Official timeout to measure.
The officials will have to measure.
Ref's coming out for a measurement. I'm not sure where the ball was spotted, but they
Where is the ball?
I don't know. It's at one of the ends of sticks.
The ball is short of the first down. There'll be a turnover on downs.
So
First down, McBain.
I'm gonna take a guess that the ball was on the, if I can read, that's the 10-yard line.
Ramblers.
I believe it is the 10-yard line. There will be first down, McBain.
Great.
Inside their own red zone as the offense comes onto the field. Underneath quarterback Braylon Pace. McBain sticking with the T formation. Hands off to Baker. Baker trying to find a hole, but uh, gets quickly met by number 20, Bennett Gildy.
On the carry, number 24, Elijah Baker, brought down by number 20, Bennett Gildy. That makes it second down and 8 for the Ramblers.
It is second down and 9 for this McBain offense inside their own 15-yard line. Pace will be in a pistol formation with Baker and Reyes behind him. They'll pitch to Baker. He'll try and get outside. Big blocks from Reyes and Ingraham. And he'll get the first down after being pushed out of bounds. Will be a first down for McBain at the 22-yard line. Pace will pitch it to Reyes, who cuts it up the middle. He is still on his feet. He'll be brought down after a gain of about 6 by, it appears, the whole defense of Beal City. Be second down and 4 after the run from Reyes, with 6 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. McBain will return to the T formation after having bossed out wide the past few plays. They'll give it to Reyes, who is going, and he'll get the first down.
The carry, number 23, Angel Sandoval Reyes, brought down by number 69, Justin Recker. That's enough for another Rambler. First down!
That is first down, McBain at their own 34-yard line. In the T formation, Pace will hand it off to Baker, who is brought down after a gain of about 6 yards. It'll be second down and 4.
Elijah Baker, brought down by number 69, Justin Recker. That makes it second down and a long 3 for the Ramblers.
McBain looking to have a firm grip on this game, up by 18 as they will hand it off. It will be Boss on the carry. That will move the chains. It'll be first and 10 at the 50-yard line for McBain.
Brought down by number 5, Caden Strauss. But that's enough for another run, but first down!
Pace under center, T formation. He will give it to Baker, who looks to cut it outside. He is going. He's got 2 defenders back to beat. He gets past one. No. Strauss will bring him down after a gain of about 20 yards. That's a huge run from Baker as he was able to get past the first defender that was at the line of scrimmage and able to get as far as Strauss would let him go. It'll be first and 10 for McBain at Beal City's 35-yard line, and McBain will take a timeout.
As McBain takes a timeout, so will we. Score update from the varsity volleyball game. McBain and Houghton Lake tied at one set apiece after the second set. Both teams have not entered the floor yet for their third set, but we will await upon there from Mr. McBain, Lars Ferdine in Houghton Lake. Just one click away for you guys. 45 minutes east, we determined, for us.
And on the first play after timeout, Pace did not come back on. Haverkamp checked into the game at quarterback.
Yeah, being up 24-6 with only 4 minutes left in the game, you want to kind of keep some of your fresh legs and keep some of your old legs on on the field, as Haverkamp, just like last year with George Brown, big, strong, tall quarterback who can run with long legs and plow you over like a truck.
Beep, beep, indeed, Tucker. As Evan Haverkamp returns to the huddle for McBain. It is 3rd down in 7, just inside the 40-yard line of Beal City. His twin receivers out far and near side. Haverkamp will look to throw. He'll run left, get past one, but be brought down by the second set of defenders. That'll make it 4th down and 4 for McBain.
It must be winter time because Haverkamp is plowing everyone over like to clear a path for himself.
As we see Connor McLean check into the game for McBain. Boss will come to the sideline as Haverkamp returns to the huddle for McBain. 4th down and 4, 2:30 left to go in the 4th quarter. It'll be a timeout, McBain, as I don't think they're able to get the snap off before the delay of game would have been called.
Well, yeah. So, as McBain calls a timeout, and the timeout will be taken, we will as well take a timeout, and we'll see you on the other side.
Both teams take the field after the timeout. It is 4th down and 4 for McBain. 2:26 left to go in the 4th quarter. McBain up 24-6. Haverkamp in pistol formation. Twin trips right. Haverkamp will look to pass. He is rolling right. He will take it himself. Run through one defender and be dragged down close to the 1st down.
As I said in the weeks past, McBain's got a lot of trucks, and Haverkamp is one of them, as he just plowed right over Beal City Aggie, or Horse with Metal Wings, as their logo does show.
As it was a 1st down for McBain with 2:10 left to go in the 4th quarter. Haverkamp in the backfield with Reyes, twin receivers far end near sideline. Haverkamp will look to throw. He'll scramble left. It'll be incomplete. Batted down by number 5, Caden Strauss. Pass intended for Bryson Powers.
I wonder if he's related to Austin Powers, you know, that really old guy in those movies back in the day. You know, because he's got the same last name and he's also white.
On 2nd and 10, Haverkamp will look to throw. It'll be complete. Caught by number 16, Connor McLean.
Yeah, but
Number 16, Trey Bowman, good for 2-yard gain, 3rd down and 8.
2-yard gain on the play. It's 3rd down. You almost gotta wonder what's in Haverkamp's head.
That was number 16, Trey Boven, on the reception. Haverkamp in the backfield with Reyes. Twin receivers far and near sideline. Minute 20 left to go in the 4th quarter. Haverkamp letting as much time run off the clock as possible as refs put their hands up. And Haverkamp will take it himself. Running right. He'll stiff arm one but be pushed out of bounds.
Quarterback keeper number 9, Evan Haverkamp, brought down by number 69, Justin Recker.
4th down and 5 for
4th down
McBain.
and 6 for the Ramblers.
Haverkamp will break the huddle. He'll be joined by Reyes in the backfield. Trips left. Single coverage on the near sideline. Haverkamp will look to pass. He'll keep it himself, but he'll be sacked in the backfield by number 61, Roman Duenslager.
On the tackle, number 61, Roman Donerschlager.
It'll be a turnover on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 for Beal City with a minute left to go in this 4th quarter. Beal City will take a timeout. Both teams take the field with 55 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. Beal City has the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. Fussman will hand it off to Strauss. He'll take it outside. Keller will push him out of bounds after a gain of about 8 yards.
Number 5, Caden Strauss, brought down by number 20, Landon Keller. That'll make it 2nd down and 3.
It'll be 2nd down and 3 for Beal City with 46 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. Fussman will give it to Lorenz. He'll try and get outside, but Boss will say no. He'll bring him down after a gain of about 1. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd down and 2 for Beal City. Fussman under center. 5 seconds left to go. They'll take one final snap. They'll give it to Zucker, and that'll be the final play of the game. Final score, McBain 24, Beal City 6. That is the end of the game. Tucker, what were your thoughts on McBain this game?
Well, they won. That's what they did. I don't know. They definitely dominated in the run game and offense. Other than that, they really didn't. They did quite well. Not much to it.
McBain on Beal City, on Beal City's side, they had some strong showings. Strauss looked very good this game, as was Lorenz, but they weren't quite able to slow McBain down, allowing 24 points and only putting 6 points up on their own end. Next week for Beal City, they got to do better. Got to be able to contain an offense better and be able to put more points up on the board. I think that'll be us. Make sure you tune into 107.9 CDY for the varsity game tomorrow night in Beal City. It will also be on Rambler Review. Make sure to subscribe to the Rambler Review YouTube channel so we can keep doing this. And before we go, we'll take a quick score update from the volleyball game. McBain is currently losing in the third set, 14-6. That game is also on the Rambler Review page. So if you want to go watch that, just click over, and you can watch the rest of that. I think that's us. Any final thoughts, Tucker?
Oh, not really.
All right. That is us. We'll